Hey yo, babies, I'm back with another video. I'm back with another performance review. And today I got the LeBron 17. With the Lakers super team, all eyes on the Lakers, all eyes on LeBron. But he came out with a new shoe. So let's go ahead and see how they perform. Let's get straight to it. As always, we're going to go ahead and start off with the bottom of the shoe. This traction pattern features diagonal lines going all the way across. And to be honest, straight up, it worked very, very well. The translucent rubber they used on this model is super sticky and tacky. Honestly, I didn't really have any problems with dust, but on your court, you may have that problem, but honestly, these stuck well even with dust. If you have these shoes in hand, you can tell that the rubber is really pliable, straight out the box, no breaking time needed. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to the cushioning. For the heel and midfoot area, you have a full max air unit, and in the forefoot, you have two decoupled Zoom airbags in the forefoot. As far as how it felt on court, the heel area provided a lot of impact protection and it was super plush and comfortable. While the forefoot, I didn't feel as much. It was still really responsive, and again, it provided a lot of impact protection. Now, if you tried the LeBron 10s, this does feel very similar to it, and even the construction is the same. But what they did with the decoupled forefoot is that it provided a lot more flexibility and range of motion. That was a big issue I had with the LeBron 10's cushioning. Yeah, it was great while it was really plush, and again, it provided a lot of impact protection. The shoe was stiff as hell. Like, you could not bend your foot, and even my foot felt like fatigued when I was trying to flex my foot, and I just couldn't. With these, however, the 17s, they kind of reconstructed it. The shoe is really flexible now, and I have no issues with that. And the reason why the LeBron 10s felt so heavy is because the construction. Is because you couldn't flex your foot at all. Again, these LeBron 17s is a lot more different. You get the full benefit of the max air unit, and while still being able to have range of motion in the foot. For me, I really like the cushion. It felt great. But the drawback for me is the stability. You ride so high up in the shoe. Honestly, if you put these on, you're going to be like 2 to 3 inches higher. You might as well be wearing fucking Timbs out there. And as a guard, you want to stay low. When you're out on the perimeter guarding someone, especially when you're on defense, you're sliding, you're guarding other quick players, you can't really be high up on a shoe because the stability is just not there. And honestly, the probability of teetering over and getting your ankles broken and getting crossed is really high, and ain't nobody wants to hear no excuses that your shoes, the ride stability is way too high. Ain't nobody going to want to hear that. So that is definitely something that they kept in mind, because they added 2 outriggers, as you can see right here. But honestly, if you're getting crossed, all I would say is just pray. Pray that you don't get crossed. Because, man, if you guard someone like super quick and roll your ankle over in these, ooh, I don't really got much more to say to you, bro. But yeah, for bigger players, you're not gonna really have much of a problem because you're not gonna be out on the perimeter a lot. Where you guards, I would definitely, look into maybe other options, or just get used to the shoe and live with the consequences. You feel me? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the materials. This year's LeBron has knit posit. I don't know what the fuck knit posit is, to be honest with you. In my opinion, it's just a really thick kind of a fly knit or woven. How it felt, I think it really felt great, to be honest. It's thick. It provided a lot of support while being lightweight. And honestly, it's a one-piece upper. You really can't go wrong with it. It really felt like I didn't have anything on my foot, which is a great, great feeling. That's a great thing. Materials, again, I had no issues with it at all. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the support. You have a large TPU plate that goes around the forefoot on the lateral side and goes all the way to the midfoot, to the heel, and wraps all the way down. And what this does is just, cup your heel from side-to-side movements. Again, I told you guys about the stability issues with the cushion. For me, at least, I don't feel comfortable. Even though I never really teetered over in the shoe, I just don't feel comfortable. I'd rather the shoe really be low. But they did address that with the TPU plate. And another aspect to the support is obviously the upper. If you're going side to side movements, the upper is going to keep you contained, so you're all good there. Support is wildly abundant in here. Again, nothing to complain about here. For fit, I went true to size. I was a little bit scared it was going to run a little longer, but honestly, I went true to size and it really felt great. For lockdown, however, they have this new lacing system with this big ass one piece right here. You know what I'm saying? You see this holographic. Yeah, it looks cool, but honestly, it's really in the way of things. This lacing system, it could have been good, but with this big ass piece, it's really hard to get a good fit on it and lace it really tight because it's just in the way. The lockdown was okay. I did experience some heel slippage in the beginning, again, because I couldn't really lace as tight as I wanted to, but once you break it in, you can't do that. The inside is really sculpted as well. You know, once your heel is kind of in there and laced up, you shouldn't really be going anywhere. So overall, this was a really great shoe. For me personally, would I spend $215 for it? No, just based on the fact that I really rather stay low, and that's really important to me. But as far as all the aspects of the shoe, it really didn't have any weakness. Traction was really good. Cushion was good. The materials was great. The lockdown was a little bit iffy, or like the fit was a little bit iffy because of the lacing system. But once you kind of get past that and you could get a nice tight fit with the laces, you should be fine. You guys have to kind of think about this, man. You know, LeBron is a 6'8", 250-pound man, right? And he's running and jumping like no other. He needs this big-ass unit. He needs this big-ass air unit to cover him for the 82 games plus postseason. He needs all that impact protection. Me, personally, I'd rather sacrifice that and be really low to the ground, with like a Kobe, you know what I'm saying? So my reaction time is a lot better. The stability is a lot better. But this shoe overall is a great shoe. You know, if you're a big man or if you don't really, move a lot on the perimeter, this could be a really great option for you guys. If you guys want to stay updated with me, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at anti.ays. A link will also be down in the description box below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I ain't got much more else to say. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Why you act so sweet? Why you act like you wanna be with me?